Okay, guys, so welcome. This was an impromptu training. I did have several of my girls, newer girls, that are wanting to know about Happy Mail, and I kind of want to show you from beginning to the end. I'm going to try to make it as short and sweet for training purposes, but at the same time, if you guys have any questions, I'll try to look at the chat, or just unmute your phone because I want you to be able to ask questions, because if you have questions, then somebody else might have questions. So first off, I just want you to understand that whatever you see here, whatever, you have to decide, if you will, a budget of what you're wanting to do. Now, I'm going to be totally honest with you. I'll tell you what I do, but then you also have to think about what you can do and what your budget allows. Now, this is like working my nerves. Sorry. I only, every online order that I get, every PWS order, I send a thank you. I'll tell you why. I do that because I did nothing for that order, like literally nothing, right? I did absolutely nothing. And I want my customers to understand that I really value them. And now that's me. Not every person has to do that. And I want you to understand that there's also ways to do a thank you that is flat, and you do not have to spend that much money to get, a good outcome. Like, you don't have to spend too much money to get something that you can mail your customers to say thank you. And I'm going to show you that. Now, so does anybody have any questions before we get started? If you do, chime in. If you want to wait till after I explain some things, definitely can do that too. I just want to know if you have anything like that you want to ask before we start. Okay, so every single time I get a PWS order, now if the customer is placing an order and they are local, okay, remember you can do mail for anything. You can do Happy Mail for your team if you have a team. You can do thank you mail for your customers. You can do, if you have a budget that you want to send out your send and warmer of the month to so many people, because you know what your budget is going to be for the month, you can do that. Now, I want you to understand how I do it and why I do it. I do a little extra thank you package, okay? Now, let me just start with this. These envelopes right here, they're a number 10 envelope. You can get them anywhere. I usually get them in the colors that I like. So this is as simple as a thank you that you can get. You definitely have to, what I do for these, now I'm going to tell you what I do. These right here, I choose usually about 30 customers that I really feel are, that have ordered in, I'm starting to try to do this. So a 3-month time span, right? So I need to get rid of my scent and warmer of the month, even though I also put those inside of my orders that go out when locally thank yous, right? But you shouldn't be having these sitting around that you ain't doing nothing with, okay? So this can be a thank you. You have this, you have this, you have this with a felt sample, okay? You put it in here. Now, my thank you cards do not fit in this, so I don't use these for thank yous. But if you wanted to use these for thank yous, you could create a template that where it'll fit in this envelope, right? I have these made off of Scentsy that say thank you for supporting my small business. This is super easy that you could just make with your picture on it through Canva and have that is your thank you that you use, right? But that fits in this. I literally Every single order that gets a thank you gets a handwritten note from me. I say their name. Thank you so much for purchasing from me. I truly appreciate you. Your wax boss or your wax lady or whatever. I will put that in here. And mind you, I do send a $5 wax or cash coupon. I'll put that in there. And these go in everything. These 3 things, which covers how I party, top 10 reasons to join. This one will probably not go in there. This is the fall faves. It probably won't go in there if I'm sending a product list. It just won't. But these go in here. This right here can be sent with 1 stamp. Okay. So simple. Now, what I would also do, I have labels that are printed. Those labels I usually will put on here, and it's a QR code. I have a QR code. Amanda, I have shared the template. If you go into the group page, search templates, and the Canva template is there. You have to create a Canva account. Once you click it, it'll tell you exactly how to do that. But when you do it, I have shared so many templates through Canva. And what happens is you create your Canva and literally the template is there to use for you. All you have to do is click and type in your name and change it to your info and not mine. Super, super simple. I did all the hard work on my end, and then you guys duplicate it. You can change it if you want to change your colors. You can change the fonts, whatever you want to do. Canva there is a free version. I pay the you can do almost everything free. I do pay the upgraded price because I like a lot of the added features. But even in Canva, you can make a QR code also. So I put a QR code here for 2 things. One, I have a QR code I tell them scan this to see the full catalog, because I'm not sending them a catalog. It's too expensive and it's too heavy. So they can scan it and it will go directly to my virtual catalog. I have another QR code that I put on some of these that says follow me on social media. Now we'll link my Facebook and my Instagram. More so my Instagram, because that is where I'm fueling all my energy to. Okay. So that's it. Okay. With this, you don't need any type of other account like we talked about. We're going to talk about in a minute. It can be very simple. This is what I highly, highly recommend. Nothing more. Super simple, and a nice little handwritten card, or if you make a template and you can cut them in 4 and little strips to put in there, just saying thank you. That's it. Even a scent circle can go in this actually, also because it's flat. So that is very simple, but it works, and the consistency is key. I can't tell you that enough. This could be used for like monthly mail out. Yes. So Vanessa, this is what I use mine for, monthly mail outs. I try to do 30 of people that my goal is this with monthly mail outs. I haven't been doing a great job of keeping up with it. I'll tell you that, because I'm not a good person with Excel. A friend of mine has like a way that she keeps track of it, where if they've purchased within the past 3 months, she sends them the scent of the month, right? And it's considered a good email. If they haven't ordered on that 3rd month, she sends them the last one and says, hey guys, this is your last good email. Unless you purchase to keep on getting this mail. Okay. So that is eventually what I want to do. I'll just be totally transparent. I just feel like I suck at trying to keep up with an Excel document. I am the worst. So that's why I struggle to keep up with that. But I use these for mail outs like that, not thank yous. Okay. But starting off, this is an absolutely amazing way to do thank yous without breaking the bank. Okay. Now, these are my team mail outs. So once somebody hits certified, now If you've been on my team way back when, I didn't do these all the time. Now lately, promotions, I have a system for anybody that reaches certified, lead, star, superstar, and director on my team. If you are within the group and you have another director, I do not send those out. But for my team, if I am your direct sponsor or director, you will get these shaker cards. Now, what I normally do for certified and lead, they have a little congratulations, you promoted to so and so, you crushed it, there's confetti. I make these decals because I have a Cricut. It says the Wax Boss. They can use it on anything. They get it. This right here, and I buy these from clear ones from Amazon in bulk. They're super cheap. They're 4x6 envelopes. They self-seal. These right here, I can send with one stamp. And this is cool. I still want that Wax Boss. I can't wait to. Yeah, like it's cool. You know what I mean? And they get to use it, and it's fun. I do send, like, I actually have just sent some for top 10. And for September, I believe. Haven't done October's, I'm behind. But I sent top 10 in sales on our team. And I also put a Wax Boss, a decal on it. But again, the thing is, what I want to tell you with these is this is one stamp because I send them all the time. Okay. You don't need any other scale or separate account for that. Okay. That is that. Now, let's talk about what is considered a parcel. Okay. Now, you can go and you can take these into the post office, but I'm going to tell you, they're going to be more expensive than what Pirateship is. Okay. Pirateship gives you a discount, and it's so freaking simple. So I am going to screen share. Okay. Well, let me just tell you first. With Pirateship, you do have to have a scale, right? I bought this scale at the post office, which I wish I wouldn't have because there was a much cuter one. I don't keep this on my desk because it does not go with my aesthetic. I don't like the color. But I paid $30 for this at the post office, and I pull it out of my drawers right here. I pull it out when I need to use it, and it literally doesn't have to be plugged up. You turn it on, and all you need this for, and I don't know if it's gonna go to zero because I'm holding it, probably not, is to weigh this. That's all you need it for. Yeah, it's not gonna say it's unavailable because it's not flat. So all you need this for is just to weigh how much this is. Mind you, I use these. I send this for up to, this scale right here will weigh up to 30 pounds. So sometimes I don't hardly ever ship warmers or anything like that. But like right now, I had a order for 6 Black Friday deals that I did. I have those in stock. So I'm literally going to package those, and it will be sent through Pirateship. Okay. So that's all you need this for. It's being funny because I had it up, but you literally put it on there, and whatever that says in ounces, 3.5, whatever it is, that's what you're going to plug into the weight on Pirateship, how I'm going to show you right now. There's a cute ass scale on Amazon that is rose gold for like $20 or 20 something bucks. You can buy a scale almost anywhere. If you have a scale that you weigh food on and maybe you don't use it anymore, it doesn't matter. You just need to be able to weigh it in ounces or pounds, whatever it is, so that you can plug that amount and it is correct into Pirateship. Okay. Now, let me go here. Okay. Oh, crap. Hold on. It's telling me I got to tell Zoom that I can share my screen. Are you serious right now? hold on. Okay. No. Really? It's telling me I gotta give it, grant it service first. But it says I have to log out and log back in. That's not gonna happen. Crap. Let me see if maybe that worked. I don't think it did though. Oh, it did. Shut up. Do y'all see my screen? Okay. Well, I don't know if this is going to record, but I don't care. As long as y'all can see my screen is all I'm worried about. So you can see my screen. So, okay. So here's Pirateship. We're going to go into Pirateship and I'm going to show you guys. Okay. So, oh, damn. I have to blur that out. I just sent Yudi some stuff. Okay. So this is Pirateship. Pirateship is free. There's no monthly service, which is what I love about it compared to stamps.com. Stamps.com is about $15 a month just to say you have an account. I do not care about that. I need to be able to only get charged for what I use. And that's what Pirateship does. Now, again, remember, this is only parcel. So if there's anything that just requires a couple of stamps, you're not going to be able to send it through here. I don't know what the minimum weight is, but it has to be considered a parcel for you to be able to mail it through here, because this won't print postage for a stamp. It just doesn't do that. So just so you know that this is strictly for parcels. If I have to use stamps, usually what I will do, I have postcard stamps that are cheaper if I just send a postcard. That hardly ever happens because I like to put confetti in mine. So I get a book of stamps. So when it's time for me to send out those shaker cards, I know what is in there that I can use and what is not. And I know what that a stamp will cover: a decal, a postcard, and a little bit of confetti. Okay. So now let me just show you. So here you go to create a single label. Okay. Here, if you have their email, great. I always recommend to get their email. You're going to then, I'm going to put my address in. I don't care if y'all see my address, or I'll just make one up. Okay. So you literally fill this out, and this is to who the person is going to. And then you're going to do, let's see, 806, or let's just do this, 733, 736. Okay, well, it's just gonna pick that up. Okay, so then here, if it is a box, right, literally a box, then you leave it here. Now, because it's a box, it's gonna ask you what is the length. Literally, I just get a ruler or a measuring tape. I put what the length is, put what the width is, put what the height is, and then I go here to what the ounces or pounds are, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. I put that in, and then I'm gonna go to, and I'm just gonna do it, but I'm gonna show you how. So I'm not gonna send a box right now. I'm gonna do an envelope because these are the ones that I do most of the time. So I click envelope, right? Because that's what this would be considered. Okay. So this weighs, let's just say, my scale's being funny. So let's just say this weighs 5 ounces, right? So I'm going to send this, and this is an 8x10. So I'm going to put 8x10. Okay. And I'm going to put that this weighs 5.1 ounces. Okay. That's all you got to do. You're going to go to get rates. Okay. And it's going to tell you, first class package is required. This is you save 25%. Deepest discount that USPS offers. Okay. So then it's going to tell me, see, look, if you were to go into the post office, they're going to charge you $460 for that. Here, they're charging you $346. Now, all I'm going to do here is I'm going to buy the label. That's it. The label is going to pop up on my screen, and then I have the option to print it. If you want to print it to your, a regular printer. The only difference is printing it with a regular printer is you're going to have to cut it and tape it on here. Okay. That's the only difference. You could totally do that if you have a printer. It's going to take you a little bit longer, but it's all good. You don't need any type of labeler. And again, you can do this for packages. You can do it for anything. You can have it has my credit card to my business already there. And all I do is buy, and it's going to charge it to my account right then and there. Okay. Then I print it off. I slap it on here, and literally I can put this in my mailbox with the little thing up. So my mailman gets it. I don't even have to go to the post office. Or I can walk into the post office, not stand in line, and just leave it wherever the already ticketed mail is at. And your post office people will tell you, like, this is where you go, leave it on the counter. Don't even worry about it. If you want them to scan it in and give you a receipt that you dropped it off, you can wait for that. I never wait for that. It's up to you. But that is the way I do these. Okay. But what I want you to do, I want to go back and see if I can show you one that I've already printed. Let's go back. I'm going to see if it will let me reprint anything. I think everything that I had already delivered.
Jessica, can I ask a question really quick?
Yes.
So basically on Pirateship, you're only paying for the label.
You're only paying for the label. That's it. Okay. You pay for nothing else. Nothing. Now, so obviously I can't reprint because I've already everything that I've sent out already has see right here, you see how it says input needed? Because I started this one and I didn't finish it. Here, if you go to view details, it's going to tell you, this is a tracking number. It's going to tell you your tracking number. It's going to tell you when it got delivered. It's going to tell you if it is at another delivering station. It's going to tell you when the ETA, the expected time of arrival is, and it's going to tell you when it was delivered and where it was delivered, like on the porch, wherever, mailbox, whatever it is. Now I'm going to tell you why I love this is because this is basically a form of follow-up. Because let's just say you send your customer something, right? If you suck at follow-up, this is a great way for you to know it was delivered already. So Adi's Beth over here, I already delivered her thank you. And I want to follow up with her and tell her, hey, did you get the snow-kissed cranberry sample that I gave you? How did you like it? That's a way to do that. Where you can use this to be able to follow up with your customers. And again, I'm going to show you really quick. Let me act as if I'm going to ship, right? Or input needed. Let me go here because I already have this one up. Let's go back. Oh no, maybe I didn't do that right. Let me do shipment details. Previous step, maybe that. Okay, so let's just say I have her email in here, right? Okay, so when I go to get rates, down here, it's going to give me an option, right? It's going to say email recipient. Well, I'm going to check yes because she has an email. Now, I already have templates saved for my VIP party packs and for my thank you mail. Okay, so if I wanted to, I could click that this is a thank you mail, right? And I'm going to show you right now what I have in my template that goes out to them immediately on the date and time here that you choose. They get the email and they know whatever that email says, but it lets them know they have a package on the way. Does that make sense? Again, that's another touch point. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to really think about, like, yes, it is a little bit of money, but these people are, you're having one touch point with an email, you're having another touch point with a text message, right? So like, they're really getting to know you. You're in their face, making sure that you are giving them A1 customer service. So I love Pirateship because of that. Now let me go to settings. Tracking emails, maybe. Yes. Okay, so see, this is where I set these email templates up. So if you preview this one, this is my VIP party pack. And you can set it out like the email delay, like when do you want it, or you can just put in, you know, the exact date and time. So look, this is what my template says on my VIP. It says the subject is going to say your VIP party pack is on its way. Hey party peep, I just wanted to let you know your VIP party pack you requested is headed your way. Wahoo, I will be in touch soon to make sure it arrives safe and sound. In the meantime, please come join in the fun in my Facebook VIP wax lab. It is the insiders group for all things smell good. This is the link. They can just click and go to my VIP page and follow all my behind the scenes in the wax world on Instagram here. Thanks for partying with us. Your wax boss. Boom. All my contact info. They're going to go follow me on Instagram. They're going to follow me in my VIP group. That is what I want to do. I want to stay in front of these people, right? Okay, so this one is my thank you. It says recipient's name because you can use these fields, right? You can even put their tracking number in there, or you don't have to generate it. The system will generate it. And it says, thank you so much. Let's say, Jessica, thank you so much for your order and supporting my small business. My customers are the most valued part of my business, and you are appreciated. I love spoiling my customers, so be on the lookout for a goodie pack to hit your mailbox. In the meantime, come join me in the Facebook VIP Wax Lab for the insiders. Tells them to go there, and then to follow me on Instagram. Again, it lets them know. And this right here, I get emails back all the time because people are like, oh my gosh, you're sending me something. They don't know. You know what I mean? That right there makes you stand out. And I don't even have to do anything. This is a template that is already saved. And as long as I put their email address in there, I'm good. Okay. So those are my two templates that I have right now and what I use. What I want to show you is I can't freaking print nothing. Because everything is already been delivered. But what I want to show you, let me just show you or tell you. So, like I said, I could click, and when it goes to right here, this is where it goes, right? And you go to buy label. As soon as you hit buy label, it's gonna give you a big old it's gonna give you the shipping label. You're gonna see it just like you would, right? It's gonna print up in a PDF. And I use the Dymo label writer 4XL. It is, I don't think you can see it if I did turn it, but let's see. Probably not gonna work, but let's see. Let's see. Can you see that? No. Let me see. So what I do, instead of printing my actual printer, right? Choosing my actual printer, this is the one I got. Now, this printer is like $200. Not saying that you need it, but this one right here is the Label Writer XL. There's several models of this one. This is the 4XL is the only one that prints shipping labels, 4x6 shipping labels. So all I do is I choose this printer and it literally spits out as a sticker, and I ain't got to cut, I ain't got to paste, I ain't got to do none of that. That is why I love it. I actually have this Dymo label off maker also. This one is for smaller labels. These are all black and white. They're not in color. I freaking would die if they were. I wouldn't even need a freaking printer. But I do a lot of QR codes with this. I do a lot of my labels with like names for and it prints out like a whole bunch at a time on a row of stickers. So I don't use this one as much as that one, but that one I can't live without. Um, now, could I print those same small stickers on the 4XL? Yes, I could. But the only reason I invested in that, I ain't got time to be changing out rows. Because this one right here, if you look at it, let me pop it up. This one takes, that's the big row, but you can take it off and it will take all the way to the small row as those do. But you got to change it out, right? So if I'm going to print 4x6, I got to change it out, then change the other one out. That is the only reason I bought two. The other one, I bought it deeply, deeply discounted one day at Target. They had some sale. And that's why I got it. The other one, I got it on Amazon again during one sale. I can't remember what it was. But I paid $200 for the label writer XL. And then I want to say I paid like 70 something for the label writer $450. Now, I will tell you this, check Facebook Marketplace, because after I bought mine, I ended up finding some damn good deals on Facebook Marketplace. They work totally fine. One of my friends went and bought one, hell of a lot cheaper than what I bought it for. So check that out. But that is it. Basically, you don't need those. That's not a necessity, but they are there. And if you start doing mail like that in bulk, yeah, and you're making that the money to suffice that, then yes, I would say is a very, I'm going to tell you this. I normally budget about $200 for mail a month. Some months it could be less, but at the max I spend the 200, and that is when I'm having like 60 online orders through the month with Facebook parties and Facebook party packs, because I'm sending party packs too. And I use party packs, my thank you packs, my team mail. If it's, because sometimes if my girls hit star or above, I don't do shaker cards. I do promotion boxes. So like I just sent Yudi one because she hit superstar, so she got a promotion box with, you know, the whistleblowers, confetti. She got a Wax Boss tote, and those are just parcels considered the same way like this. So that's why, because I use it so much, that was why it just made sense for me to go ahead and buy the label maker, you know, and do all of that. Let me see. Lord. What am I doing? Oh. So before I stop screen sharing, does anybody have any questions on this that you want to ask me?
I had a question.
Uh-huh.
So how much does it cost to replace the paper in that printer? And then how often do you have to do it?
I've never replaced it. That's been the one that I've had. I don't even know how many are on that row.
Okay.
But the Dymo brand is expensive as hell. I don't get the Dymo brand. This came with my little one like as a promo. That's the only reason I have it. This is what I got, and I have done hell of a lot of mail. And I got these, they're the off brand. They come in 2 rows. I got the same one, but with just 1 row. I think this was like 20 something bucks, and this has 2. So this is like 220 labels per row, 440. It's gonna last you a while. And the cool thing is that with those Dymos, there's no It's a heat thermal printer, so there's no ink. There's no type of ink that you buy. It's just the row and the label. That's why the actual machine is so much more expensive. But I mean, in total honesty, has been so worth it for me. Um, but yeah, that's that question. Any other questions? Yes. Can you buy any scale? Any scale will work. Okay, yeah, I'll get some in a minute. Um, that's pretty much it, guys. I mean, I'll be totally honest with you. The first 8 years of my business, I sucked. When I say I sucked, there's always room for improvement. When I say I sucked at mail consistently, I was that person. I sucked at mail. I could never keep up because I didn't like going to the post office. But what I will tell you, since I got a Pirateship account, I am so much better. Now, I may be a little late, but so much better at being consistent with mail. I'll tell you, I'll throw myself under the bus. I'm more consistent with my customer mail than my team mail. Not consistent. I'm quicker with my customer mail than my team mail. But I still get it out. So, yeah. I hope that helps. Anybody have any other questions? Awesome. Glad it helped. Alrighty, guys. Well, if you have any questions, you guys know you can mark on me, put on the team page, whatever. But I really hope that this helped you guys from beginning to the end. Just think about it. Think about how much money you want to spend. Don't break the bank. If the label maker is not it's not a necessity. If you have a printer, you can definitely do that. Now, when you're already hitting, 30 and 40 packages a month, then it makes sense for you to go have to do that because, I mean, that's a lot. I couldn't cut that. My first time I did 22. I said, hells to the nah. I'm going to buy me this printer because I can't do all that. So it just made sense. And it has helped my business totally to not only just let my customers know that they matter to me, but I feel like I am more in front of my customers. So my customers know what to expect. They know when they buy something from me, they're going to get something fun in the mail. They know that it's just not another order I want them to make on my website. They get all that. So, I mean, and then just think about it. I'm like, dude, like I will give $2 and something cents for a $50 or $100 or $75 or $200 order that somebody went to my website and I did absolutely no work for it. You know what I mean? So yeah, that is that. And I hope that this helped you. If you guys have any questions, like I said, just reach out to me, let me know, and then I will answer those. But I hope it helped, guys. And I will talk to you guys later. Let me know what y'all thoughts are once y'all compress it all. But definitely go get you a Pirateship account because even if you print it at your job, don't do like me, at your job, or, if you have a printer already at home, you can print it from your house and, not have to. And if you get real techie, I ain't there yet because, again, my strength is not an Excel spreadsheet. But this is like what stops me from being excellent at this is that if I had my 20 people that I knew I wanted to send or that I needed to send thank you mail to or team mail to, right? If I had that all in a spreadsheet, I could import that spreadsheet to Pirateship and I would not have to go in one at a time and do them like you saw. That's what I do right now. If you had a spreadsheet to import it, you could import every one of all those fields, click the button, and it would print all 20 at one time. If you know that each one of them weighs 2.3 or 5 point whatever, because you're making 20 thank yous, they're all the same. Boom, 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 print, slap it on there. I ain't that tech. I'm techie, but I suck at Excel, so I haven't learned that yet. But eventually, I'll make my life easier and learn that soon enough. But not right now. But yes, just wanted to throw that in there so you, because sometimes people tell me like, can you print like a whole bunch of? Yes, you can if you know Excel. Jessica doesn't, so there's that. Alrighty, guys. Well, let me know if you have any questions, like I said, and I hope this helped. I will talk to you guys later. Bye.